Welcome to Beginning to Blend, a new Blender-centric video series focusing on two methods of modeling in Blender. I'm your host and guide, JoRaSe, and I hope you'll stick around for the duration of these videos. In this session of Beginning to Blend, we're going to be working with the Taurus to make a ring coil, or a coil ring, using the first method, the Shape Extrusion Method. So first, as always, need to get a few things turned on. One of them being screencast keys. And let's make sure backface culling is checked. And let's go ahead and load in our background image. And let's get into the right view. First, we want to change from perspective to orthographic using the 5 key on the numpad, and then go into the side view. Now, here's what we're going to be making. And let's get rid of this cube because we're not using a cube. We need to go over to Create, and we want a torus. Now, before we do anything to the actual model over here, we need to change the number of segments, the major segments. Let's put that to 24. Actually, we can go lower than that. Let's go 12. And minor segments, we will go to 8. Now we can see we've got less to worry with overall, which is what we want. So the first thing we need to do is go into edit mode by pressing the tab key. And what we're going to do is not get it lined up with the background image just yet. That will come in a bit. What we want to do now is select this set of vertices, and we want to delete it using the X key. Now we can select this half of the torus, and let's move each ring up by a little bit. We'll go 0.05 on the z-axis. And then deselect this first one. And now we're going to do it again. Hit the G key to go into move mode, the Z key to go into the Z-axis, and then 0.05. Deselect. And we don't have to go back into side view, we can do it here. The G key, the Z key, and 0.05 on the numpad, and lock it in place with Enter. Now deselect this one, and do it once more. Scale, not scale. G, which is move, Z key, and 0.05. And one more time. G, Z, 0.05, enter. And we can see we've now got this starting to begin an upward angle. We want to do this with all of them. So now we can grab these and just do what we did before. G, Z, 0.05, enter. Deselect, G, Z, 0.05, enter. Move it where we can deselect, G, Z, 0.05, enter. G, Z, 0.05, enter. Just get this one more to go. G, Z, 0.05, enter. And there we have a coil, or a slightly elevated one end above the other. Now if we go and duplicate it with the Shift and D key and rotate it, like so, try to get it where these will match up. Right here. And lift it up on the Z-axis to where they line up. There we have a somewhat workable design. Let's go into shaded view and you can see it will work. We just have a slight problem here. That can be fixed by grabbing it, and I'm going to move it up like we did with the others. So G, Z, 0.05, and that seems to have fixed it. So now we need the vertices right here, because we're going to merge them all. So Control and I to select the inverse, and then H for hide. Let's merge these, which is the B key, Shift and drag, or click and drag with the left mouse button, Alt M, and at center. So here's what we have, and in object mode we can scale the entire thing on the Z-axis, so let's do that. So hit the S key, the Z key, and let's use the same increment we've been using, 0.05, although that won't work for this. What we need to do is, and to get out, to cancel anything, it's the right mouse button. So SZ 1.05, 0.05. And that may not look like it did anything, but if we undo it, we can see it did stretch it out a little bit. So we'll just redo that. And let's go a little bit bigger this time. S, Z, 1.5. That looks too large. Just go 0.05. A little bit larger. So there we have a coil. I want to go back into edit mode and I want to be able to see everything. Now you may be wondering why we haven't done any face extrusions yet. Well, wonder no more, because we're getting to that. I'm going to select these faces all the way around and down. Like so. Now we're going to extrude them with the E key, and we want to scale them out. Like so. That looks good to me. Gives it a nice effect, I think. Now let's fill in these. Grab 4 and hit the F key to build the face. Grab the next 2 and just carry it down. And the same thing on the other end. Okay, so there is our unique extruded coil ring, or face extruded coil ring. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.